and welcome to the Dark Side of Plastic, the Sunday one. Already on episode 10, it's crazy. I'm going to be continuing on with the Heller Splendid Hotel. As you can see, I am joined by Ross, who is at the moment doing scenery, waiting for some plastic to dry after he spread it.
Yeah, just spread and getting high from that. So,
yes. Even though you've chucked the box, do you fancy retrieving it and showing everyone what you're going to be building?
Where is it now? Oh, it's over there. Yeah, okay, hang on a minute. Oh, we'll get it. So, here it is.
It's upside down. So what is it? A Belisarius call. Adeptus Mechanicus.
One of the big dudes. So, yeah, that's what I'll be doing. And that's going to go on to this diorama that I'm doing. So, yeah.
Make a start on that. Did you just shut that again?
It's going in the trash. So, why hold on to it? The box is going to be empty. So, if I'm keeping the box, is there?
No.
So, yeah, bin.
I just realised
what?
I forgot to put the instructions back in the box and I don't know where they are.
That's not very clever.
It's not clever at all. I don't think they're falling down behind my desk. So it could be in one of my drawers. I will have to check. In fact, I'll do that now. No. Oh, shit.
Yeah, try not to fall out your chair. It usually hurts when you do things like that.
Oh, I won't fall out my chair. I'm not daft enough to do that.
Really?
Yeah. Believe it or not. Believe it. What do you want, Willow?
Well, even Willow agrees with me.
What do you want? Do you want to come say hello? Good girl. Here
Hello, Willow.
Here she is. Why are your ears wet? What have you been doing? What have you been doing? You've been in the bathroom. More than likely.
She's probably been in the bathroom or head down the toilet.
Oh no, my toilet and my bathroom are separate. My bathroom is a bit wet at the moment because I went in the shower before the stream.
Yeah, well, I've just finished fitting the bathroom today for my landlord at his house because he got halfway through fitting his own bathroom and then suddenly realised that he didn't know how to connect a load of stuff up. And he goes, okay. What? I'll call Ross. So, yeah, Mugs here end up sorting all that out, including the 6 leaks.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah. Needless to say, his missus weren't too happy because he's now destroyed the living room ceiling.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be too happy about that either.
So I've now got to go and repair that for him. Because I'm a nice kind of person that does things like that.
Hey, as long as he's giving you rent-free or some money off your rent.
It'll come off my rent.
Works out nicely. But anyway, we've got quite a few people in chat. We had Marcus in at 5 to 5 saying ruin. Okay. And Graham is in. He says more ruin and hi tip. Hello, Graham. And hello, Marcus, if you're lurking. I did send you the link. You have seen it. Why aren't you here?
Especially when he said he was going to come on last night.
Yeah, I know.
And he's probably forgotten about it, knowing him.
Well, considering I sent him the StreamYard link and he saw it at 7:10.
This is Marcus we're talking about. Come on.
True. David Markey is in chat. He says evening Tiff, evening folks, Marcus and Graham. He's got people saying hello to each other. Matthew Ward is in. He says only a couple of us in so far, so I think I'll pinch one of the comfy chairs. Good evening, folks.
Matthew.
Some more hellos. Ooh, Dorcosaurus is in. He says hello, Tiff.
Hello, William.
Hello, William. AJ's in. He says, hello. This weekend I had to strip down, clean and repair my resin printer around Gumache. Thank God you finished that sentence. But hello and welcome in.
Yes, that's definitely not an image I want in my head. Thank you very much.
No. Bob is in. He says, what ho peeps? Ready with lemon curd buns, starting my own tradition. Yes. Every Sunday so far, Bob has had lemon curd buns from Aldi. I'm jealous. They look delicious.
Lemon curd, oh, lovely.
Yes. Graham is saying, hi, Bob, save one for me. David is saying, hello to you, Ross.
Hello, David.
Just a lot of people saying hello. And Brett from High Altitude Scale Modelling is in. He says, hi, Tiff, and hi, Ross.
Hello.
Hello, Brett. Welcome in. Yeah. AJ is saying, the Psycho Admech Priest. Ian is in. He says, hi, Tiff, Willow, and Ross. And hello, all. Hello,
Right.
Ian. I'm sure Willow would say hello to you too, but she's buggered off. Adam is in. He says, hello, my reprobates. Hello, Adam.
Nice to know somebody gets the title correct every so often.
Yes. Bill is in. He says, evening plastic fanatics. Oh, fantastics, sorry. I thought I said fanatics, huh? GM is in. He says, good day, Tiff, and all you others out there. I have been revising footage of a grey Ferguson tractor 2 young guys rebuilt. Lots of lovely details, as you do. Darren is in. He says, evening, everyone. Good evening, Darren. Lots of people saying hi to each other. AJ is saying lemon turd. No, lemon curd. Jim is saying, oi, Bobby, take a photo of the lemon curd buns. I don't know what they look like. I have a photo of them. Bob sent me a photo of them last week. Now, excuse me, the cat is destroying something. Will, bug off. Go on, get. Destroying the cardboard boxes. Bugger. I need them. I also need my instructions and I don't know what they are. Ah, I have found them. Hiding under a big pile of paper that I used for my printer. I was doing some tidying up, so they must have just got caught in there. Right. At least I have. Oh, Ross has disappeared. He was in the middle of painting, so he didn't click anything himself. But I'm sure he'll be back in. So David is saying hello to Darren, and Craig is in. He says hi, Tiff, Ross, and all in chat. Graham is in. He's at his bench and toiling away on Slave 1. Great to be building again. Tell you what I'll do, because I forgot to do it. I will pop the StreamYard link in chat if anyone would like to join. And I'll pin that. Here he is. He's back.
My internet crashed.
Oh dear.
Like 1 minute got half a sentence out of you and then it just went.
Well, I didn't say that.
You sure about that? It did sound like you.
I am very sure about that. God, my throat is killing. Hang on, I'm just going to open this. There we go. Yeah, I'll just pop the link in if anyone wants to join. We have a lot of people saying hello. Ian says we need to pin a comment in Discord to remind ourselves to go to Aldi for lemon curd buns. Yeah, I do want to try them. They do look delicious. Holy shit, Jack. Yeah, so lots of hellos. There's the StreamYard link. It is pinned. AJ says I got a toolbox in my shed full of instructions. Problem is they are tool and model instructions. I tend to keep all the instructions for the kits I build, just in case.
I've got a complete library because of the amount of times I've had people asking me for instructions. So I've got a library of over probably about 5,000 instructions.
Jesus, that's as bad as the David with his books. All those books behind him.
I mean,
Revo,
half the instructions are actually not for models that I built before. Well, they're all from models that I built myself. It's just basically that I've just kept hold of them, and then the models may have been destroyed and thrown away at some point, but I keep the instructions.
yeah, it's handy though. I mean, even though I know most like the Warhammer ones are still on the website anyway, or there is like a proper thing out there. Yeah. So Revo's in. He says hi all.
Hello.
Lots of hellos. Lots of hellos. My word. Bill says can't stop for long. Just having a brew before putting the bins out and going to the shop. Graham.
Hello, how are we? Okay.
Yeah, I'm all right. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you. Not too bad.
Good. AJ says another 10 years and we will all need to contact you for help and instructions.
Well, some of the instructions I have are dating back from 1957.
Wow.
From kits that old. So, and they're definitely instructions I never throw out. So if people need, if I have them for them, what I do is I normally photocopy them or scan them and send them to them. I don't charge anything for them.
Yeah.
Even if I have to post them out, I generally don't charge.
The thing is, these days it's so easy to access all the instructions online.
Not for the really old kits, it's not.
What do you want, Willow?
Like the Revel's old, like really old Revel Germany kits, you generally can't get hold of them so much nowadays.
Yeah.
So people like me who keep hold of them, we get contacted by quite a few people. Plus, there's a site on Facebook where you can go in and just type in what instructions you're looking for.
And someone will have them.
If somebody's got them, they'll just send them. Well, a lot of them charge for it, but I don't.
Are you comfortable there now, Willow?
It's the same as if I have any like spare parts from kits. People generally charge to send them out, and that lot to them, or they sell them. I don't. I just send them to the person.
What do we have? Jim is saying, I think by the time I get my hands on the Heller Grey Ferguson tractor, I should know it well. It seems that English trailers were two-wheel tipper chassis, not found a four-wheel trailer yet. And Bob is saying, GM, culinary art emailed, attached to a current stream, but probably the wrong one as header's gone. And Revo has said, don't forget to send all PE to Marcus.
Yep.
And
contact Paul Price first of all.
Yeah.
And then you pay Paul Price, and then he'll order it all in because he's got the master's address there, and he actually does it so he bypasses all customs, so it goes directly from Amazon. Not that I told anybody that.
No.
Not at all. It's not.
We didn't hear what thing was.
It's not out there on YouTube for everyone to see. Yes, Willow, I know. I love you too. Jesus, what is up with you tonight? And Jim is saying, Bobby, which headwear wear? Oh, don't answer that. Right. Sorry, Willow, but I do need to, use my...
And to do something.
Yeah. Okay, so... Last week, the only things I really managed to do was get that painted up, stuck together, and I managed to get the bonnet on and the headlights. So not much.
Yay.
Just because there was a lot of chat to get through and a lot of laughs.
We might have had a few chuckles.
Just a few. Adam was saying I just send half my stash of supplies. Oh, sorry, I just send half my stash of supplies to other people. Me is £700 worth in 6 months. And he says, I'd rather help the hobby grow than die a slow death. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, it's like when you get people selling second-hand kits, and they always seem to think that eBay is like God for pricing. And you think, like, no. And then you get poor little kids that are wanting a kit, can't get it because they're asking for stupid money for it.
Yeah. Look, I was surprised that Lamborghini Huracan kit I bought. I was very surprised at how cheap that was. Because it's one that was made in conjunction with Hero Boy. Which apparently I found out they do like aftermarket stuff.
Yeah.
So that kit has extra bits on the body that look like they're being bolted on.
Yeah, it's a wide body kit. Hero Boy.
Yeah. So it's not the kit that that's fucking warped. Wonderful. It's not the I'll just glue it on, it'll be fine. It's not the car that my partner drove, but it'll be fine.
It's a close representation.
Yeah, it's the closest I could find. I mean, there was other kits, but they were like double the price. And Adam was saying, I haven't sold anything I've owned, all gifted away. My situation is better off at times than others, and as being someone who hasn't been well off, I know how hard it can be to do the hobby. Yeah, it's like Adam has sent me painting stands, and he actually sent me a kit as well in there, along with an airbrush and some thinners and stuff like that. It was very much appreciated.
Yeah. Well, it's like, I mean, because I run my own group over here in Keighley. We had a lad that lived locally and he gave up the hobby. And then one night out of the middle of nowhere, it's like he just suddenly turns up on the doorstep and go, here you go. And just hands me, the big builder's bags, big 5 ton builders. That was just full of paint, everything.
Wow.
He just goes, there you go. And it had airbrush stuff in it, everything. So, as you know, I don't generally airbrush anything.
No.
So, I basically put all the airbrush stuff together, sorted it out into like parcels, and then within the community, I just posted out randomly to people. Just shed loads of stuff out.
When I was part of the Beta veteran community, one of the guys on there decided that he does mostly computer stuff, but he wanted to try his hand at scale modeling, and he pretty much just dived into the deep end and bought like mini art kits and like high end stuff as his first kits, and he didn't enjoy it, so he just sold a load of his stuff. So pretty much all of the paints I have, even my AK markers, a couple of like the tools that I've got, stuff like that, he asked for £100 for it all.
Blimey.
And he sent it to me. Now, bearing in mind, those markers are nearly 70 quid themselves.
Yeah, for the set, yeah. But I mean, you get people out there that are good, and
yeah,
it's like me. There was one of the members of my group, the Adele Wharfdale Scale Modelers. He was struggling, and he just basically went for a patch where he was off work, couldn't afford to buy any models, didn't have any models. So with me, I don't exactly have a large stash, but I don't have a small stash. As you can see from behind me, it's just a little bit over there. So it used to be a lot bigger than that. I actually ended up selling over 300 kits at auction.
Wow.
To raise money, and that's still probably about another 250, 300 still there. So, and then I sent a parcel of about 17 models all the way to Australia, and I didn't charge them anything. Because to me, it's like keeping a community running is better than having sitting here with a shed loads of stuff, but some of it that I'm not even going to build. There's a few kits there that I've only got in so I can actually trade them for ones that I want. And that's why I have a certain amount of kits. And there's been times in the past when I've been short of money and I've just basically sold 5 or 6 kits off and made me money that I need to see me through.
Well, why not? Okay.
Well, that's it. I mean, in my stash, I've got some kits that are definitely going to be builders, some that are definitely going to be keepers, and some that are going to be currency towards kits in the future.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it's like at the moment, I'm going to probably be selling my 148B Rockwell B1, which has a full lighting kit.
I'll give you a $5 for it, Ross.
Slightly bit more than that.
Oh, come on, don't be tight.
I think the lighting kit for it's about 100 quid. And the kit itself's about 120, something like that nowadays.
Okay, no, I know I have those paints written down somewhere. God damn it. I turn the page on that one because, you know, I'm sure I had it written in here.
Mind you, I do have one model kit you might be interested in, though.
What that?
USS Voyager.
I've already got one.
Yeah, but you can make it a twin then, can't you? And then you can like try and do what Repo does.
Let's have a look. I need emails from Bob.
I noticed Revo's in the chat, so I might actually have a second Voyager off you, mate. Because then I can build one like Revo built, and then I can build a proper one as well. Anyway, carry on. Love you, Revo.
David is saying went to a car boot today, came away with 2 kits and a toolbox of paints and diorama parts. Ooh. Jim is saying sorting out the laundry. Found cat hair all over my jeans. Think one of Taylor's cats slipped in my travel bag. Bill is saying I worked out if I do a model a week, my stash is really small and would only last 18 months. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Revo saying, sorry Graham, I ate your lemon curd bun. Yum yum.
I knew he would, greedy git.
And Adam is saying, and I found that karma comes good. I've had plenty of the community offer things or send it without warning. Ian is saying, nice one, David. GM is saying, Bill, if I do a model a week, it will take me 700 weeks to complete. I'll stick to 200 years at the current pace.
That sounds fair enough, doesn't it?
Yeah. Ian is saying, oh, I haven't thumbed up the show. Have now. Thank you. Bob was saying, I've been guilty of single kit type distribution. Strand Beast, anyone? More? Oh, Jesus Christ, Bob. You've not bought more Strand Beasts. I think pretty much everyone on the YouTube, in the YouTube world, has got a fucking Strand Beast now.
I haven't.
Can I ask a stupid question?
Mm-hmm.
What's the Strand Beast?
Hang on, and I will show you.
Oh, good. So I've never heard of it.
Because Bob sent me one.
Ah.
So it's one of these. They walk across
Oh.
the beach.
Ah, yes, yes, yes. I've seen them in action, wind-powered walkers.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Oh, right, so that's what they're called.
Yeah. if it wants to fucking work.
That's something I don't know.
Oh, I'll tell you what, you could take that outside and really wind your cat up, couldn't you? Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I like that.
They do forward walkers, side walkers like this one, and they do
Yeah.
forward walkers. I have one of the forward walkers, but that's been put away now, so I can't get that one out. Jim is saying, Bobby, no. Down is saying, bloody hell, Bob. Adam is saying, as I say, share your spares. And Adam says, Ross, well, you're about to get sent one. And Ian says, I have a sideways walker, a forward walker. I just need one that does backflips. And Athel is in. He says, evening, Tiff and Ross. Good evening, Athel.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he says good evening to you too, Graham.
Hi, Ethel. Hope you're well, mate.
Yeah. Right. I'll be back in a minute. Time has gone off for my food.
Ah.
So now we can misbehave.
Right,
No,
that's it,
you know
mate.
what?
You first or me?
Crack on, lad.
Oh, God, she can still hear us, mate.
And
Yeah, well, mind you, yeah, never stopped us in the past, has it, really?
why would you stop now?
Why ruin the habit of a lifetime?
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah, I mean, my theory, ethos with spare parts from model kits is, yeah, occasionally I do use stuff onto like Warhammer displays and everything like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've got drawer full here, another one there, another one at the bottom there. They're just all full of spare parts. So what I normally do is once I get so many, I generally throw them all into a big box and then send them off to a charity
Oh, right.
up in Scotland. And they use them for doing scratch builds and everything like that.
Well, I was about to say, I mean, I keep all my greeblies and spares and stuff for literally doing that, just doing scratch built sci-fi ships and stuff like that. I do like my greeblies.
I mean, yeah, as I said, I use them for doing like the bombs and everything like that. I'll use them on Warhammer displays.
Yeah, I mean, they're great for adding a little bit of detail to bases, aren't they? If the bases are a bit bland. So.
Right. We're on the other side. Put the plate down.
But I've never yet charged for spare parts. And I mean, you've got them for free, so why charge for them?
Oh, yeah, true.
But yet you go to people like that are on eBay and that, and they're selling them off.
No, that really winds me up, I must admit.
Yeah.
I don't call it eBay anymore, I call it Thief Bay. It's why I always laughed heartily when you have these vintage kits that are no longer in production, such as the Airfix SON4 hovercraft that people were asking ridiculous money for, and then Airfix done a brilliant thing and re-released it.
That's what they did with the Valiant, weren't it?
Yeah.
That made me laugh because you got one guy that I've always wanted a Valiant for my collection.
Yeah.
And so I've now got the 3Vs to do at some point. And this one guy that I was talking to about, he goes, "Oh, I want 174 quid for mine." I went,
God.
"No chance."
Nah. Got more chance of knitting fog, I'm telling you.
But some people were stupid enough to pay that money.
Well, yeah.
And then whenever like there was one come out on the market, like somebody brought one and was selling one, you'll be getting people on there offering stupid money for it, or especially if it was on eBay. And again, they were selling between 174 and 180 quid.
Yes.
And you're thinking, like, well, I bought mine and I paid 45 quid for it.
Yeah. Yeah. I keep
There's
looking on eBay. You know the Airfix Wallace and Gromit characters they did for a while?
Yeah,
So you had the anti-pesto van and things like that, and the little motorcycle and sidecar.
yeah.
I want both of them, and I want to build them, and I want to paint them up and make them look decent, you know. But I'm not paying the price that they're sitting on eBay at, you know.
I'm saying, if you want to paint them decent, you're going to send them to Revo to do them for you.
Oh, shut your face, you. Why don't you come back when you got less time?
Now, Tiff, don't choke on your dinner.
I haven't started eating it yet.
Yeah, Tiff, come on, don't encourage him. Bloody hell.
I'm sure Revo would agree.
I bet Revo's giggling his head off right now.
Silent giggling.
Yeah.
And Bob is saying one bun done, the second is looking lonely.
Ooh.
GM is saying, Ian, I have one of each from Bob. One now resides in the Middle East and amuses the local kids.
Oh, nice.
Yep, hellos. Bob is saying, GM, your re-export found favour then. Ron Hettam is in. He says, hi Tiff, Ross, Graham and all in
Hello,
chat.
Ron.
How you run? Hope you well, mate.
He's a rum. Rum.
Bob is saying, oh no, the grammar police will be after me. Wrong version of your used. It's fine. And GM is saying, Bobby, the strange beast amuses the kids to no end. The friends there are now rationing its use, so it lasts a bit longer. Worn out beasties. And AJ says, Bob's got buns in the oven?
Learn something new every day.
Yeah. Fucking Willow's got cat hair all over this, man. Jesus. This is why I shouldn't let her on my desk, but I do. She's too adorable to stay angry at. Right.
Yeah, cats have got that done to a T, haven't they? Doesn't matter what they do, they still look cute doing it. Rat bags.
Let's have a look.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, I'll slowly eat my tea over the course of the live stream.
I will let you.
Let's see what we.
But I will have to kind of finish at like 9:30 on the dot because I've got my other half calling me at about then.
What, you're not going to share what he has to say on live stream? How rude.
I don't think anyone would want to hear what he has to say. I think I'll end up having my channel taken down, thanks. Jim is saying the bun's in the belly now. And AJ is saying, Tiff, could be worse. You could have a beagle. With them, blonde hair gets everywhere. Now, if it was my partner's old cat, ginger hair would be everywhere. That cat just, yeah. All you have to do is step through his front door and that cat got bloody hair everywhere. I miss that cat, I do.
Yeah, my brother-in-law has a Labrador cross that's very, very similar. You know, he just turns up, whereas you had Linus with his own little blanket and the little rain cloud above his head in Charlie Brown. this cat just walks around in a permanent fog of loose hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like Orion. He's probably one of the most affectionate cats you would ever meet.
Oh,
He's a bit dumb.
my cat wasn't very affectionate at first.
Willow wasn't, but
And then he met Mr. Mop.
Go on.
Then he met Mr. Mop, called Mr. Valida, and he attacked that a few times. Then suddenly realised he wasn't winning that because he got pinned down quite a few times. And then he had his balls chopped, and then he calmed right down.
I think I would. Bloody hell.
Yeah, he actually attacked my brother when he come up to stay one time. And my brother fought back and the cat lost a tooth.
God.
God.
That's how vicious my cat used to be. If he didn't like you, you weren't allowed in the house.
Orion had a brain injury, so he was like, people said dumb cats. He was very dumb. But he was such a lovely cat. I miss the big ginger fur ball.
Yep, I used to have 3 dogs. So they've all passed now. So just debating whether or not to get another one at some point.
Yeah.
No, I think I might just finish my studies first, I think, before I get another dog.
AJ saying there's a new dangerous way to shake up paint. Tape them to a reciprocating saw blade and turn the saw on. I've seen that. I've seen people do that.
Oh.
Look.
But the safest way is just use Jessica. To mix paint, the safest way is just use Jessica. Just make sure you don't have her on full speed. Methinks.
Now I get you.
Tiff just worked that one out.
Yeah.
Oh no, I got it straight away. I just chose to keep quiet. I didn't want to be framed, you know.
Jamie said, I saw her on a Hobby Link Japan website. The Heller Grey Ferguson tractor with diorama. The price tag was off the scale. Didn't know you could be plastic ground and grass. AJ says, I'm on my 5th dog. I dropped into depression without one. Yeah, they help. They help a lot.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm in 2 minds about getting another dog, because I've now buried in the last 5 years 3 dogs.
Oh dear.
So yeah, and I think that's sort of like didn't help with my depression when I lost my main dog, which was Jack. He was the father of Ollie, not Ollie, I mean Ben, and then Ben, he died about 4 years ago. And then Ollie died last year, and Benji, he died about a year after Ollie. I mean, Benji. So, yeah. I've had enough of dealing with that crap at the moment, so I'm just taking some time out from it.
Yeah.
See, personally, if I had a dog, I'd go to the shelter and get one of the older dogs who just get looked over. Give them the best quality of life they can have.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like about some of the shelters is the amount of money they charged to to release them, and they put it down as an adoption fee. I'm sorry, but you're obviously more interested about gaining money than actually sending the dog to a good home.
Yes.
That's what gets me.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sorry.
It makes you wonder what's more important to them,
Yeah.
the dog's welfare or their wages, you know.
It's like I did contact the what is it now? The one with the yellow banner. Can't remember now. Dogs Trust.
Yes.
Yeah.
And yeah, they want something like 275 quid straight away, sort of thing, and then they want an adoption fee paperwork price, which is another 70 quid on top of that, and that's a non-refundable. That's 70 quid.
Yeah. Well, when I was with my ex, we put a deposit down, and actually filled out the paperwork for a little Patterdale Terrier. And the day we went to pick the dog up, they'd given it to someone else.
Sounds about right. But it's like I put in to adopt a dog from abroad again because Ollie, he was a Romanian rescue.
Yeah.
And yeah, they want 475 quid.
Yeah, it's the import fees and stuff like that.
Yeah, which I've got no issue with. When it's transporting a dog back, no issue with that. You get a passport and everything, and it means your dog can travel wherever you want afterwards. But then they said they did a home visit, which is basically some bloke talking to me from Dubai via video link.
Yeah.
But that's their home visit. So we got that over onto that, and then I actually got turned down.
Why?
Because I didn't have a 5-foot fence around my garden.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And like I said to him, like, I've had dogs for the last 30 years. So I think I know what I'm doing with them. And all my previous dogs, even though they've been rescue dogs or they're sort of like bred from one to the other, they've all been working dogs. All my dogs have worked for their living. And if it means they're rounding up sheep or gun dogs. But yet, I failed the home check because I didn't have a big enough fence.
See, when that happened at the Dogs Trust, we went to a greyhound rescue. Didn't even bother doing any home checks. We went there, filled the paperwork out on the Friday, brought the greyhound home the Monday.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah,
You're in a home to an animal that needs it.
There's a £150 adoption fee, but they didn't use that for their like paychecks or anything. That went towards
Buying food for dogs and everything like that. How it should be.
Yeah, that went towards sort of paying for the spay, like the neuter and stuff like that.
That's how it's supposed to be.
For the next dog that came into their care.
Yeah. But I think a lot of it nowadays is purely about taking money and how much money they can get.
Yeah.
It's like there was one that I know of. They had a husky in, and they found out that it was a purebred. So guess what that went up for?
Silly money.
And then the adoption fees for it, £685.
Jesus.
And the reason for that high price was to make sure it went to a proper home. Yeah.
Aye, right.
Don't talk fucking wet.
Right. Need to leave that dry a bit.
It just gets on my nerves when people do things like that.
Yeah. Mine too.
I mean, it's like when you go into charity shops now and you pick something up and they've suddenly realised they've put the wrong thing out by like Peter Moreno glass. And then they said, oh, well, we're not selling that. I said, well, hang on a minute. It's already got a price on it. It's on the shelf. Well, we're not selling it. It's worth a lot more than that. So then off that trots to eBay.
No,
in the
no.
charity shop.
When that happens, a lot of the time, someone's been on a shift and put it out, and then someone's just come in for their shift, seen it, and wants it.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of the time in supermarkets, you'll see sort of like daft things put in the wrong aisles, hidden behind stuff.
Oh
That's-
yeah, like
that's
Pokemon
the
cards
stuff.
and everything. They're all hidden.
Yeah, that's the staff hiding stuff.
Hmm.
And I know that because I worked at B&Q and I've seen that happen.
Yeah, but it's like B&M. Well, if you collect Pokemon, you'll know what I'm on about. There was a member of staff from B&M. They had a drop of Pokemon cards. This guy who worked at B&M spent £500, well, over 500 quid, or over £900, but then used his staff discount to get them all for £500. And he literally bought out all the stock. So there was a big hoo-ha about that on social media.
Yeah.
And B&M now have a limit on how many packs of Pokemon cards you can buy at any one time.
Should have had the limit in the first place.
Yeah. So you can only buy 6. And if staff members are caught selling them for profit, they will face a disciplinary action and possibly fired, which it should be.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to get through this chat because we've got a decent bit here. So AJ was saying, yes, he was using the saw method. Adam was saying, I'm so excited to decal this plane. We love a Phantom. AJ is saying, Jessica the Rampant
500
Rabbit.
decals.
AJ said, Jessica the Rampant Rabbit. Hobby Link Japan isn't cheap. Bill is saying he loves cats, but he can never eat a whole one.
Oh,
For good Chinese, it takes a difference.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tiff.
No, it's all right. I've got chili chicken skewers. They're a lot spicier than I thought they were going to be.
Did he go down the wrong hole?
No, they're just spicy. Doug is saying good afternoon, everyone. Well, good day, everyone. Good evening. AJ is saying dog shelters in the UK are not cheap anymore, thanks to rip-off merchants. Yep.
So I said they're basically all doing it for profit now.
Pretty
The
much.
animals don't mean anything.
No.
And then they sit there complaining why their shelter's so full all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you have an idea of not trying to charge 400 quid for a dog to be homed. Then you might find that they'll go to new homes fairly quickly.
Yeah.
Just an off chance idea.
I know. Billy's saying I can barely take care of myself, let alone another living soul. That's what I like about Willow. She's very easygoing. Wakes me up for our breakfast, shouts at me for our tea, comes for cuddles every now and then, just does whatever the fuck she wants during the rest of the day.
Yeah, it's a bit like Loki, my cat.
Yeah.
The only thing he hasn't worked out yet is how to get up here, which I'm not looking forward to as soon as when I get the loft ladder in properly.
Oh yeah, Willow would already be up there sprawling over your desk.
Yeah, as soon as I get the proper loft ladder, he'll be up.
Yeah. Gemma saying, AJ, yes, it's the import taxes and the export taxes. The sales specials are good, up to 80% off. Ooh. Hellos. Darren is saying, having worked for the Dogs Trust, never will they get money from me. Just saying.
Yeah, well, I've stopped supporting them now because of that.
Yeah.
As I said, I think it's all becoming to the point now where they're just doing it for money. And if they were truly wanting the dogs to be rehomed, then rehome them, let them go. charge for doing like a home visit of say a 50 quid, and then do your 20 quid paperwork deposit. Yeah, and you'll find dogs will go to new homes very, very quickly. But no, that'd be too easy to do.
Yeah. I just say we went to the RSPCA and ended up with the current beagle. Doug has seen 7 of our dogs are rescues. Athol was asking Doug if they see him as their rescuer.
I think they're very grateful when some dogs. I mean, Ollie, he was very grateful when we took him in because he was a rescue dog, and when he was in Romania, they were actually shot at. So it took him a bit of a while to settle in when he did it before, because he used to just pee himself, and which is understandable for a dog. Any explosion or anything like that, because of the way they were treated. But yeah, I mean, after a while he settled in, and we did that because we fostered him at first, and he went to a new home. Within 48 hours they brought him back because they couldn't cope with him because he wouldn't settle.
That's the thing, a lot of animals, doesn't matter whether it's a cat or a dog or even a fucking hamster, they take a long time to settle in.
Yeah. Give him, as I said to the people when they brought him back, I said, well, why didn't you give him a chance? And you go, what do you mean? And they're like, you can't expect an animal to settle down in a new place in 48 hours.
No.
You got to at least give them a month to settle in properly.
It's actually closer to up to a year to fully settle.
Oh yeah, I mean just the basic settle though, just sort of like get used to thing, to get used to his surroundings. It takes a good month because they've got to like know that they're safe where they are.
Yeah, and the sooner you get them into a routine, the better.
Yeah, but no, they didn't. I mean, because they couldn't understand why when I took him for a walk with him when they first came to pick him up, he walked on the lead properly and everything because I'd been training him to do it.
Yeah. So they've got to continue with the training.
Yeah. And they couldn't do that. They couldn't even get him to walk on a lead. So yeah, so that's how we ended up getting him back, and then we ended up keeping him.
Well, at least you found a good forever home.
But in total, we used to have people turn up onto our house at one point when I used to live further down the road from here. And in all the time I've actually had animals, we've rehomed over 170 dogs of our own.
Wow.
That we've actually found new homes for and everything, where people would just turn up, tie animals to our door handle, and then just leave them.
What the fuck is wrong with people, man?
Yeah. I mean, one of the weirdest things to get left at my house was a pet snake and 16 rats.
Okay then.
We rehomed them. Don't be wrong. Let's put it this way, we didn't have a big snake for quite some time.
I would have fed the rats to the snake and ended
And
up with one big snake.
didn't really feed him for quite some time.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
The person who took the snake took the rats at the same time, and it was like, yeah, cash and carry. So yeah, it's like, but then like with all the dogs and everything, at one point I had a 2-bedroom house and we had 38 dogs. So yeah, and then we rehomed them all, and yeah, went from there. And that's how we sort of basically my food bill monthly was about 480 quid.
It's crazy, man.
I used to buy in bulk off of eBay when it was a good thing to do back then.
Yeah.
But yeah, but as I said, we've rehomed them all, and then I might go back into fostering dogs again.
Yeah. I mean, I would, because when I picked up Willow, She was living with a dog, so she might be all right. It's just I think it just depends on the dog. But I'm happy with just Willow for now. So Jem is saying we hope to fly out Tuesday for Korea. Daughter said our cats keep wandering about looking for us and crying. Oh, miss the very little guys. No. Doug is saying our dogs love us big time. Their former homes were abusive. He owns 15 acres of forest. The dog yard is 2 acres of it.
Now that is good.
Jameson, that is a big dog yard. Yeah.
Hey, bigger the better for them.
Bob is saying, Jem, do you mean it's a yard for big dogs or it's a big yard for dogs? And he says, Jem is saying, Bobby, both.
As long as it does the job, that's all that matters.
Yeah. Joe is saying, hey all, finally made it home. Going to change clothing so I won't get barbecue sauce on my museum clothes. Welcome in, Joe. I'm only 6 months behind him, sir. And Jim again. Hello, Jim. Doug is saying, one dog was so previously abused, he wouldn't let me touch him for 2 years. Now he licks my face all over when he can. Jim is asking how Joe's day at the museum was.
Hey?
Jim is asking Joe how the museum was. Joe volunteers at a museum where he lives. Jim is saying the sister-in-law has 11 rescue cats. Takes months to settle them. 2 still fight each other.
Yeah. I mean, a friend of mine, they have a dog and cat rescue over in Halifax, but their dogs are not the ones that I work with normally. They're like pit bulls and that sort of mastiffs and that lot.
Yeah.
So sadly, I can't take any in on that one. But I do a lot of work building kennels and everything for them. So I've just built a 28 cat run, kennel cat run for them, hand built. So that's what I do for them. I build them all out of wood.
Once I've moved and I've sorted the back garden out, I might have you come build me a catio.
Oh yeah, I mean, as I said, the one is I finished over there a couple of years back. That was 27 foot by 16 foot.
Wow.
And the dog run that I built was 275 feet by 85 feet. With kennels built into it. And I built that on my own as well. I design things and build things in my head, and then the customers are happy.
Yeah. So Jem is saying that they escaped New York. It was too much, and he doesn't plan to go back. Brevo says, "Don't blame you, Gary." People saying hello. Adam is saying Cleo was a kitten when we got her. Roxy was a COVID student cat who was abused as a kitten. Aww. Hello.
I can't see how anybody can abuse animals, though.
No.
They've got to be sick in the head to do things like that, in my opinion.
Joe is saying, Jim, it was very slow at the museum. Apparently there was an underground explosion near the French Quarter in New Orleans, so it kept lots of people away. No one hurt, and it wasn't terrorism. That's good to hear that no one was hurt.
Right.
Hey. Okay. People saying hello. Jim is saying, oh my, Joe. Good that no one was hurt. And hey there, Ian. David is saying we had 2 rescued dogs, one a Jack Russell Corgi Cross, a right daft bugger, and now a little Maltese, who is definitely a mummy's dog. Just people saying hello. Jimmy, if you want to, the link is pinned in chat. I'll be going for about another hour-ish.
As Marcus has failed to turn up once again.
Yeah. He'll be getting a stern talking to.
I'm sure his Alzheimer's is getting worse.
He's probably be busy with Quano.
I ain't saying a word.
That'd be why. That would explain why he was being so sparing with his sticky stuff last night.
Yes, yes.
Says a lot, really, doesn't it?
Definitely, definitely.
Poor lad doesn't even have to be on streaming, gets given shit all the time.
He loves it, really. Thing is, he saw my message with the StreamYard link. You read it.
Yeah, but this is Marcus we're talking about. Come on. You know what he's like. Just because he's seen it doesn't mean he's read it. He has to go through a registry process service first. Oh dear me.
So, Ian and Darren, how are you guys getting on with your Norton Manx? I've got the wheels like sort of painted and put together. Oh, speak of one of them.
Hey, Mr. Quino.
Yeah, so Revo's saying, damn you, Marcus, not turning up. Right, more PE for you then. Jimmy saying, thanks for the invite. Feeling a wee knackered after a bicycle ride. Not too hot, but very humid. Drained my energy. No problem. And, yep, Quano was in. He says, hi all. Hello, Dan. Revo saying, oh God, it's Dan. And Jim is saying, go easy, Jim. Careful to break something. And Darren says, so far, he's only managed to open the box.
Well, it's a start, isn't it?
It is. To be fair, I said the group build had like a month, so. And in like 2 days, I've managed to build the wheels and put them together, paint it, and put it together. So. Got plenty of time. Ian is saying, lol, Darren, I'm not too far ahead of you then. And Quano was saying, hi, Pee-wee.
Yeah, I ended up sitting out planning out how I was going to do the layout for this thing when I finish it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the size of the damn thing's going to be absolutely huge. And I've got to think about the way I'm laying it all out. And yeah. it's getting bigger every time I sort of like mess about with the plans.
Sorry.
Well, it started off as being like a 2 foot by 2 foot diorama. I thought, yeah, that should be about right. Bit bigger than the last one I done. No. Now that I've got tanks coming onto this thing, I've got like the Necron army that's going onto it, so I've got to get the chariot thing for that. And then there's going to be LED lighting going into it. This is my stupid head thinking of doing extra stuff all of a sudden. And then I'm sort of like, well, why am I making it harder for myself?
So it's all self-inflicted then.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
all right.
What we like to call a glutton for punishment.
Yeah, well, I know it's going to take me at least 2 years to get it all sorted. And then when it is, I might actually put it on display in Telford.
Ooh.
I might enter it there.
That would be fun to transport it down.
Well, it'll take a table up on its own by the time it's finished, I think. Because currently, if I wanted to do it to the scale that I want to, it's 1.6 meters by 3/4 of a meter. So yeah, it's getting bigger.
And that is what she said.
She's never complained.
These boasters, really.
But then again, I don't really care because I've got rid of her. Amazing how much pain you can get put up with after 23 years.
Riro was saying there is no Pee-wee here. Doug is saying, why don't you ever post models, Darren? Do you even build, bro? GM is saying, we found a bunch of signed rainbow flags in our travel bags. Taylor's dancers did that, planning your revenge on them now. Darren says, haven't really had much time lately, Doug. Dan is saying, oh, there is no Pee-wee, there is only Zoo. Doug says, I'm only teasing, buddy. Life can happen. And Darren replying, saying, I know, Doug, life is somewhat busy of late. Docker is saying hello to Graham and Ross.
How you doing, mate? Hope you're
Hello,
well.
Docker. And Jim is saying hello. My apologies for not saying hi earlier. How are you feeling?
Thanks for asking, Jim. I'm feeling a lot better, mate. You know, still pain and difficulty walking with the knee. Basically, what's happened is I've now lost the cartilage in both knees. So when I walk, it's basically bone on bone in the knee, which is quite uncomfortable, to say the least. But it's amazing what drugs can do. That's all I'm saying, you know.
And then he's also learnt the valuable lesson of not pissing his missus off to hit him round the back of the knees with a fucking saucepan.
I'll tell you what, I was in so much pain the other day. That would have been a relief, mate. I'm telling you. Christ, I stepped away from everything for the best part of 3-4 weeks. I did nothing but teach myself how to walk with any sort of pain-free movement. So 2 walking sticks at the moment just to support myself. Only move when I really need to. And loads of drugs to keep on top of the pain, and that's about it, really. But if it gets me, if I can get up the flight of stairs to my bench and do some modelling, then that will do for now.
Yeah, well, I mean, the docs have dumped me on a load of bleeding tablets because of me. The fact that I've actually been running around with a broken toe for the last 8 weeks. So, yeah. Well, 8 months, I should say. hence the reason why I've now got to go into hospital to either have an operation or they're gonna.
Chop your foot off.
No, it's the what you call it, fuse it.
Yeah.
But they've got to work out why I've got this piece of chunky and floating bone in the joint. Sid and I haven't sort of done any sort of trauma to my toe. Well, not that I know of anyway.
Well, you'd think if you had, you'd notice.
Yeah, well, that's why I was like, they couldn't understand. It's like, well, are you sure about that? Well, I think I'd know if I'd actually smacked my toe hard enough to break it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not something you do without noticing, is it? To be honest.
No, I mean it's gonna smart a little bit when you do things like that.
Oh yeah, you are going to go ooh, ow, that hurt, or words to that effect, aren't you?
Yeah, you are going to use hurty words, yes.
Yes.
But yeah, for some reason or other, they thought I wasn't being truthful, which puzzles me even more. But there we go.
Unfortunately, they see a lot of people faking injuries and stuff to get good drugs.
Yeah.
It happens a lot more than people think.
This is what gets to me. I mean, I go out and I very rarely go to doctors because this is one of the reasons why. Because whenever you do go to doctors, you're sort of like treated as if like, well, you don't know what you're doing and what you're talking about. And then nowadays with the systems they have in position, like you've got to literally diagnose yourself and then you get some nurse on the phone call saying, oh yes, well, we'll just dump a load of tablets on you.
Yeah, it was me who originally mentioned to them about fibromyalgia. And then we went through the questionnaires and stuff, and they were like, okay, yes, that's what you've got. But now they think I might have lupus on top of that.
Oh, great.
Which is what the blood tests I had done the other day were. They take about 3 weeks to come back.
I think what gets me is the fact that to get an actual face-to-face appointment, you've practically got to be dead. It's all now done like online triage this, online triage that, and then if we seem it's deemed fit enough to actually get an actual face-to-face appointment.
Yeah, well, I must admit, sometimes I do deserve the treatment I get from my doctor because I can be quite cheeky. I mean, I turned up there a few weeks ago. My doctor said to me, I've not seen you in ages, Mr. Ball. I said, no, I've been ill. But, it's like, you couldn't work that one out fast enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get told off. I mean, the other week I ended up in hospital because of in the ICU because I've ended up with me asthma and that kicking off. And that caused my heart arrhythmia to kick off. So, yeah, I got blue lighted to Leeds General again.
Actually, I think, to be honest, I think my doctor fancies me because last time I went up there, he said I've got acute angina.
Yeah, that's my cordial infraction.
All right, we've got chat still. Oh, wow. Okay. Doug is saying, I build to keep myself from depression. My country is dying. Yeah. So is this one, dude.
Yeah.
Doc is saying, hi, Jim, and happy 4th. Revo says he's feeling upset I ate his lemon curd bun. Darren is saying, I know that feeling, Doug. Dan is saying, Revo Dave, don't worry, I'll call the Ghostbusters. Jim is saying, Graham, I've had my left knee replaced due to total cartilage loss. Right one is heading that direction too.
Yeah. Well, I'm waiting for a knee replacement on the other leg anyway. So they reckon it might be 18 months to 3 years before I get the op.
Yeah.
See, this is when you don't come in on a boat.
Well, yeah, it would have been more useful. I reckon I've had it done by now.
Yeah.
in my own private hospital. But there you go.
Guaranteed dentist appointment straight away.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you know, you'd have had a replacement of your replacement by now.
Well, yeah.
Yes, very true.
But anyway, we'll not digress down that road. Dan is saying, Graham, you need some of them leg braces from Dark Knight Rises. Wait a second, Graham. Are you secretly Batman?
Well, I could be, you know, because I do have those leg braces. One that the doctor or the hospital gave me, full leg brace for the knee, and then I went out and bought another one because I couldn't be asked to wait for the bloody hospital appointment. So, yeah, I've got a couple. I could well be.
Right. Doug is saying my blood test came back and confirmed my wife's opinion. Apparently, I'm a dumbass.
Yeah, I think we've all had that sort of diagnosis, mate. Don't worry.
Doug is laughing. Revo's saying, Dan, do I look like a fucking ghost? And Quano was saying, Doug, I can't have my blood tested or the men in black will come to deport me. Bill is saying, I have a very rare condition that I know more about than most doctors because they have never dealt with it at the end of the appointment. Oh, sorry, never dealt with it. At the end of the appointment, I usually tell them why their treatment plan is wrong. Makes me really popular.
Oh, I'm sure it does.
I mean, I have had this pain for years. And they told me it was just sciatica. And then I started, I had, the brain fog and the fatigue and, everything else that comes with fibro. And I was like, no, I need this diagnosis. I know my body.
Yeah.
Ow. Quano saying, Revo, you do look a bit pale.
And Reva, I bet if Chrono turned up right behind you with a bottle of KY jelly, you'd definitely become a ghost. Because all
We've definitely got a lot of pain.
Right. Let that dry. Doug is saying, I have an acquired seizure disorder, essentially epilepsy without genetics. Head injuries suck, my friends. Yeah. Right. We can do the red on this side now. There it is. So Joe's saying, hey, I came in late. What are you all building? Graham, that looks interesting.
Oh, yes. Well, this, just bear with me. I'll move it out of the way a second so I can get the box.
Whilst you're doing that, I'm going to one of my onion rings.
This is a 4D puzzle of Boba Fett's Starfighter, basically, from Card. So, bought it, oh God, ages ago. And I thought, damn it, I'd get it done and out of the way. So basically, that's where she sits at the moment. Obviously, I've got the skeleton structure in down the bottom there, so I've got the sides fit in, and the bottom is starting to get built up as well. So, yeah, but goes together like a dream, to be perfectly honest. And a nice little mojo built, to be perfectly fair.
And Ross,
I'm playing with some scenery that I wasn't intending to play with today. That's one of the pieces that I've done so far. It's got to be weathered yet, but that's basically what it's ready by. And then there's different things like the ammo crates and stuff that I've been doing, and some pipe work. So yeah, and then I'm just doing this rather large piece of pipe work, and then I do intend building a figure that I did have the box for it, but it went flying at the start of the stream.
Twice, apparently.
So yeah, but this is Adaptus Mechanicus Warhammer stuff that I'm doing at the moment. It's going to go on to a little diorama.
cool. And obviously, I'm continuing on with my Splendid Hotel. I'm just going to step away for a second because my mum has just rang me. Obviously, I haven't answered it, so I'm going to ring her back.
Okie dokes.
Okay.
Please let me have the channel when I come back.
We'll try.
Debatable.
Must admit, it's good to build up a kit using nothing but a couple of cotton buds, a little paintbrush, and some PVA glue.
So you got LWM saying I've been admitted 47 times in 20 years, and always in teaching also I get a never-ending stream of med students coming to see the freak show.
God, in that time, I bet some of those med students have now actually fully qualified, gone through their entire career and retired.
Probably. You got Rio saying no, but you see dead people. No. And Darren saying only when he's got the special brownies. And we've got Joel saying Ninja, I saw that on another live stream and immediately thought about getting it for my son. Saw which? The pipe system or the buildings? Because if you're after the pipes, you won't get them. You'll have to look on eBay for them and pay stupid money for them, because sadly Warhammer don't actually make them anymore, these pipes. So yeah, and this is the part of the reactor that goes with it. So yeah, they don't actually do the pipes. So you can get the buildings, but I mean the other one that I've got to do yet is that one. There's that building I've got to do yet. And yeah, that is, I think, about 80 quid. I think if I remember right, that one. And the other one that I'm doing is about 60 quid, which is them ones. There we go. So this one was about, I think, 69 quid, and that was about, no, sorry, that was about 96 quid, I think it was. That one. So yeah, even just for the materials that I've used, well, for the actual diorama stuff that I'm doing at the moment, it's over £300 I think I've spent. And that's the only problem when you start doing stuff like this. You lose money very quickly.
Well, not so much lose it as redistribute it, don't you?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's that's one of the other buildings I'm doing at the moment, which is that one. So yeah. And that's the other half to it there. So that's all that we finished detailing the other side of it and everything. So yeah, and then that's the floor metal piece that I've done for it. So it will literally just sit somewhere.
Oh yeah, there was one other thing I'd been working on while I've been off sick, just to keep my mind relatively sane, and that was my first ever diamond art.
Oh yeah, Star Wars one.
Yeah, so you ready? There it is.
Yeah, that looks good.
I just thought I'd do a little something, and I could sit downstairs and just, have this on me lap on a piece of card and get it done. So it's all set down now in place. I've got the sealant on it, and that's all dry. So
What do
cut
you
it out.
PVA?
Look good.
Yeah, 50% PVA, 50% water.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Yeah, whacked it on, let it go bone dry overnight, and yeah, I've got the frame on order, and I'll get it framed up.
Yeah.
And I think I might give it. We've got a local British Legion Society very close by to where I live. So once I've framed it up, I'll get a few photos, stick out a little short video on it, and then I'll give it to them, and they can either keep it or they can sort of raffle it or something, make them a little extra cash. But yeah, got that done.
Cool. Right. I am back, and I have a lot of chat to catch up on. Oh dearie me.
Got pans to put it in.
Let's have a look. Revo was saying if Dan was behind me, I would die. Doug is saying you must be a ghost, Revo, because I can't hear dead people. Jim is saying wife's family are such treasures. We want to bury some of them in Treasure Island playground.
What's that? The wife or the treasures?
Bill is saying I've been admitted 47 times in 20 years and always in teaching hospitals, so I get a never-ending stream of med students coming to see the freak show. Joe is saying that's what I was thinking it was, but it's huge. Wow.
I think we're talking about the Slave One. I think might be wrong.
Revo saying no, but you said see dead people. Darren is saying only when he's got the special brownies. Joe is saying Ross, I saw that on another live stream and immediately thought about getting it for my son.
Yeah, I think that's one about the pipes and dioramas. You'll have to let me know, Joel.
Jim is saying, Graham, I've no idea how you fly one of those things. Does it have wheels, legs?
It has legs. It will have legs fitted to it eventually, which, hang on, I've got the box out. These two bits here. So there will be legs fitted to the side of it at some stage.
So it can go walking.
It's like that. There we go. And it even comes with a little cardboard stand to put it on as well, which I think is quite nice.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Dan is saying I had special brownies after eating a curry Ross made.
Oh, God.
And you're right, Panzer is in. He says meow. Hello, Panzer.
Hiya, Panzer.
Yeah, just lots of people saying hello. Jim is saying I would have loved to have sampled those brownies. Bill is saying the app on my phone says I've saved over 11,000 since I stopped smoking. Don't have the heart to tell it. I took up scale modelling.
Take up Warhammer.
Yeah.
You can go past that.
Oh, God, no problem.
Yeah. Panzer is saying hello, everyone. Joe is saying, Bill, the smoking is enough. And Jim is saying, Bill, ask it about restoring old aeroplanes, then run. Yes, because that's one of the things Jim likes to do. Restores old 1-to-1 scale aeroplanes.
Yeah, I've got a wing spar from a Sopwith camel.
Ooh.
That has been restored at where Stevenage. when I was younger, because they used to run the airships out of there,
Yes.
and my dad was PSA, which was Property Service Agency, which ran all the government buildings back then before they put it into private contract. And I used to go there most weekends, get free flights up in the airship, and then just go and help out in the aircraft restoration department. I used to get hold of all sorts of stuff.
Nice.
I think that's what basically brought my love of modelling together. And then I moved to Gibraltar and found out what pubs were.
Hey.
Because out there, legally at 13-year-old, you can go in and order a pint.
Yeah.
But you can't order any shots until you're 18. But yet you can sit and drink a bottle of wine at home.
Yeah, you can drink at age, in fact, I think 5 in the home. It's age 14 in a pub with your parents, permission with a meal.
Yeah. You could legally go at 13, go in a pub on your own in Gibraltar and actually order a pint. It's fun. How after 6.5 years, how I didn't end up being an alcoholic, I don't know.
Should have tried harder.
Well, yeah, I mean, when I sort of like left school out in Gibraltar, I started working for a company called Safeways.
I remember Safeway.
Yeah.
And we'd finish on a Friday at 4:30, start drinking about 5ish, and then walk back to work Monday morning, pissed as farts. And trying to drive a forklift next to a runway and the sea.
Trying being the operative word.
Needless to say, a lot of us used to get sent home quite often.
I can only imagine why.
They work through lack of funds for Panzer. I mean, you go into La Linea and a bottle of lager would cost you 50p. And you could probably smoke yourself to death out there quite easily as well, because a packet of fags when I was there was 74p. And then by the time I left, I think there were 94p.
Yeah. So I got a message from Marcus. His son's there, so he's spending some time with him.
We'll let him off this time.
Yeah.
With a warning.
Okay, so Joe was saying 15 years ago, I was diagnosed with hemochromatosis. I had too much iron in the blood. Baffled the doctors because it's mostly predominantly with people from Northern European and Mexican American, but Mum's family is Dutch. The doctor then said, "That's it. You just never know." There you go. Lack the funds.
Then you got Mr. David Markey. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm probably going to get in trouble on Wednesday when I speak to my sons. Because one of my youngest one was playing Fortnite when I started playing it today. And of course, he joined me. So that means I'm going to probably get in trouble for it.
Why is people ringing me? I'm not answering you. I'll ring you back later.
He's busy.
Text them. I'll bring them back when I'm free.
Ooh.
Oh, Marcus, this message me again.
Let's see.
God, Marcus has sent me a picture.
You.
That's a worrying start.
Why is it when you don't want people contacting you, they contact you? The only person I want to speak to tonight after the stream is my partner.
That seems fair enough.
Some chirpy birds near him.
Yeah, that would be me. Birds outside me. Pain in my ass. All right, what does Marcus want? What is he sending me? Oh, okay, that is adorable.
What is he sending you? Pictures of Care Bears now.
No, picture of the cat. Is it Rosie?
Nah.
She is lying on top of his stash and crushing one of the boxes. By the looks of it, it is it's fine. It's a Revel kit.
That deserves whatever it gets then.
It's a side opening Revel kit. It's fine.
Yeah. All you need to do is feed it some ham and it'll shit all over it.
Joe is saying, stop, I don't know who to root for in the World Cup. Jem is saying, a lot of bartering. I bought a new rudder assembly for a P51D and a pallet load of main wheel tyres. Cost me a few boxes of beers for the seller. David saying, what, Marcus adorable? Must be fake AI.
Yeah. So that was somebody's got their beer glasses on again.
Well, who would that be? Because it's certainly not me. Someone's tired.
I rolled over about 4 times on my foot last night.
Oh,
Each time, you know, when you're just dropping off,
Yes.
decided enough the time before. So I'm like, yeah, okay, no, I'm awake. So it's like 7:30 this morning, I finally got to sleep. And then got a phone call from my landlord at 9 o'clock.
where the fuck are you? You're supposed to be doing my bathroom.
Can you finish this bathroom? I've been sat out here waiting for you for over an hour. Yeah. Looked at my phone, 16 missed calls. I've got Mr. Sprue and Glue in.
Oh. R.I.P. to Mark the Spider Guy, Peter Webster's brother.
Hmm.
Bill is saying, I went to the doctor once with a steering wheel stuck to my groin. The doctor said, how did you do that? I replied, I don't know, but it's driving me nuts.
Oh, God.
Jesus. Jem is saying, Joe, I don't either. Whoever scores the most, I suppose.
Yeah, well, I'm staying up to watch the game tonight.
I probably won't bother.
So basically, it's Mexico versus Harry Kane, isn't it? I think that's how it goes.
Probably something on that line.
Yeah.
That's
I
all
do
prime.
hope that's your chair, Ross.
Hey?
I do hope that's that chair, your chair making that noise.
Yeah, I've got the massaging section on the back at the moment.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah. It's massaging my back nicely at the moment. All I use is like a USB connection. So I just plug it into the battery pack that I have for my phone. And I've got like a very slimline one, and then I've got the big one that I keep in my rucksack. And it just vibrates nicely on my back, base and my spine.
Very nice.
And if I lean back, it does the back of my neck as well.
Nice for some.
Yeah, whatever you do, don't turn around.
Well, at least I have a smile on my face afterwards. Probably do a better job than the ex-missus.
Yeah, but I bet for the amount of time you were with your ex-missus, you never complained to her.
Well, she did most of the complaining. That was not unusual. I think that's a women's sport, though, isn't it?
Oh,
I don't really complain that much.
no, my first wife only ever complains 3 times during the day. Morning, noon and night.
I don't see the point in complaining, just fucking deal with it.
Well, yeah.
Adam is saying I'm Scottish, say no more. And then Spruce saying hi to me, panel and chat. Joe says, that's right, big game with Mexico in Azteca Stadium at 8,000 feet above sea level.
Yep.
Jem is saying we avoided Boston. We heard about the pubs dry. Yeah. Scotland drank them dry. Doug says Americans avoid Boston. Terrible city. Well, taken over by the Scots, so would have made it better.
Yes.
Paul Christopher is in. He says, evening, fellow modelers. Good evening, Paul.
Hiya, matey.
Doug is saying I might be biased slightly. My wife is a New Yorker. GM is saying Bostonians sound very Irish when they speak.
Well, they do have quite a big Irish following in Boston, don't they?
Yeah. Which is what it surprises me a little bit that they managed to get on with the Scots. Fucking birds. It's the only thing I'll complain about is the noise from outside. And that's with my windows closed.
Oh, blimey.
Chirpy little buggers.
Yeah, there's a tree right outside my dining room window, pretty much. They'll be up there nesting. Noisy buggers they are. It's nice though, like nature and stuff. Oh, it's got a lot of people saying hello to each other. Right, I need a bigger brush for this one. Oh, we've got 10 minutes left, maybe.
Wow. Oh, it's flown by, isn't it?
Yeah. Has indeed. You do say time flies when you're having fun.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Ooh. There you go.
Where did it go? There it is. Joe was saying we are getting ready for a thunderstorm here in Mississippi. It just went through New Orleans. And he said the car is looking really good. Thank you. Jim is saying I had a farewell dinner with a bunch of New Yorkers. A lot of Italian going on. Another argument. Right. Next week we're supposed to be getting another heat wave around here, aren't we? Apparently so, yes.
Mm.
Not looking
Yippee.
forward to
Should keep the things interesting, I suppose.
that. I will be hibernating. Hey, goths in the sun do not mix well. Like during that heat wave that we've had, I actually like had to go out and buy a white tank top, light coloured clothing. I don't like it. Oh, Doug is saying we might get some rain today. There's storms all over the desert. Jim is saying, great stream, Tiff and members. I got to head up. See you later. Thank you for joining us, Gary. Catch
See
you
you
later.
later, mate. Take care.
Doug is saying it usually rains over there, but not over here, wherever here might be. And Joe is saying, Doug, if Houston, Texas is getting thunderstorms, we get them 8 to 10 hours later. I'll finish this this door panel and then start winding down.
Okay.
Everyone's just concentrating. It's so quiet. Yeah. If you're enjoying that sort of card kit, Graham,
Yeah.
have a look at a company called Cubic Fun.
Cubic Fun.
Yeah. So I did Queen Anne's Revenge and the Titanic from them, and
Right.
they're big kits.
Oh,
Like the Titanic is like a meter long
Christ.
with lights, and the Queen Anne's Revenge comes with little sort of card figures
Oh, yeah.
of like Jack Sparrow in there, and you can take the side. Same with the Titanic one, you can sort of take away some of the side, and it has like a small bit of interior on it.
Oh, well. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at that.
But they do all sorts. I think they do a glow in the dark version of the Queen Anne's Revenge or the Flying Dutchman or something.
Oh. Yeah, Flying Dutchman.
Yeah, but they're good kits. They're good kits. So I think I'm going to call it there. I'll finish that panel now, and we've only got about 5 minutes anyway. So I've managed to get sort of like the back bit where the front of the cab is, like the front cab is, so that I'd sit on there, sort of
Firewall.
yeah. So I've got it painted like it's dark sand, but it's supposed to be like a orky type colour with like the red around it, and the back of it is also painted that oak kind of colour. And then I've got one of the side panels started. So in my spare time during the week, I'll probably do another coat of the red on this one, and then the inside of it is also painted the oak colour.
Nice.
So what have you managed to get done, Ross?
Well, I managed to get a bit more work done on the pipe where it's slowly coming together.
Hang on. It looks awesome.
Yeah, it's got
like that red.
blend in with, where is it now? Let me get a bit. Oh, there it is. It's got to go blend in with that piece basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I've been up to. And I've got the other figure primed and ready to go to play with next.
Nice.
So that's all ready and sorted.
What about you, Graham?
Well, I've managed to get a few bits and pieces on here. Little detail sections for the underside have been put on now. And just starting to get together the first part that will sit on this side for the landing gear.
Nice.
So just want to make up all those sections there. Whacked a load of glue inside there because I didn't like there was a little bit of gapping. But I think by the time that PVA's gone off, that will seal that up. Then I've got to make one for the other side and other bits and pieces. But yeah, we're getting there slowly.
Nice. So, thank you for joining me on panel, you two.
You're
Pleasure.
welcome.
And thank you to everyone in the chat for joining me today too. Tomorrow, I think, is Terry's members only. Are you streaming, Graham?
No, probably not this week, but I will be turning up from time to time and other people
No worries.
just to annoy them, you know.
Yeah.
If you let him in, that is.
Yeah, if they let me in. If you see me coming and block me, you'll know why.
Yeah. And I'm guessing Ross will be on at some point during the week.
Probably. I've got basically naff all to do except to sort out me study funding for next month. Well, for September. So I've got to finish sorting that out. And then I've just found out that I've got to do something else on one of my assignments. So
yeah.
I
will be back Friday at 2:30 and Sunday at 7:30 again. So until then, enjoy your week and stay spooky.